there everybody. Now just going live, and Thursday morning for me at 7:12, and of course for you it's Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. So a big hello to everybody, and just waiting on the sun to rise, so waiting on that. Arielle-Viking. And it'll be interesting to see who does come onto my little live stream today, and we do hope to do a few shout outs, of course. And it's just on 50 degrees, so a crisp morning and clear at the moment, and no wind, although it is telling me there's like a 7% chance of rain, so we'll see what happens there. And it'll be interesting to see who does come on. And just sitting out here with my morning coffee. So I'll get this tablet all started, and we'll do a few shout outs once that's going, and we'll get a few people on. And who have we got here today at the moment? And yeah, the sun will rise. I've got here sunrise 7:36 AM, so in about another 23 minutes, so it'll be a bit dark for another 5 or 10 minutes until, you know, it starts getting a bit light. So we'll just wait and see who does come on. And for anybody who's interested in helping my channel with a donation, there's a donation link down below in the description, as well as a link for my merchandise store and a link for Jarvie Coffee, which is the no fuss, no mess instant coffee alternative that tastes just like brewed coffee. So I'll just get this tablet up and running, and we'll see who does come by. And of course, you know, we are hoping, of course, to build the numbers of this channel, so, you know, your help in sharing out my videos and doing all of that is much appreciated. So waiting on this thing to start up, and then we'll get a few shares out and share this out, as you know, get it onto Facebook, and get it also shared out onto my community tab. If this tablet's going to work. So hopefully we've got everything shared out here. And hopefully we'll get a few visitors here to say hello and just to join in. And if you can come by, that would be really much appreciated. So I'll just get this shared out onto Facebook, and it'd be lovely if we did get somebody to come by. So who do we have? And I've got my coffee out here, so definitely I'm needing that. And for anybody who comes on, if you're interested, there is a donation link down below in the description. And you know, any help to my channel in that way would be really much appreciated, and a big thank you to anybody who does do that. And I'll get this up and running and ready for some shout outs. And I'll see if I can get this shared out a bit more, and we'll see who comes by and says hello. And it would be lovely to get everybody here and, you know, just to share out their own channels as well. So I'll just share this out some more, and hopefully we get many of you dropping by and telling us your stories and what you've been up to, and sharing out some channels. And I'm just trying to share this out to a group, and it's not working. And I wonder if Hope, if you're around, Hope for Life Walker, or if you're busy. Oh, it looks like we've got nobody on here yet. But then it's only about 7:22, and I did set to go live at only 7:15 or 7:15, so I guess there's still people coming by. So get everything open, and we'll get some channels up for a shout out. And of course, once I've got everything up and running, number one shout out, a very special channel. We'll give a shout out to Andy and Peggy of Page Family Homestead. And Andy's got some health issues at the moment, some pretty serious health issues, so you know, please do keep Andy in your thoughts and prayers, and also please do keep Peggy in your thoughts and prayers as well. And their watch times and watch hours have really dropped in the last 2 or 3 weeks, you know, since Andy's had his diagnosis for his illness, and you know, with all the chasing around for doctor's certificates or doctor's appointments, specialist appointments or whatever, you know, they haven't been putting up quite the number of videos that they usually put up. So you know, any help of watching their videos, sharing out their videos, running their playlists would really be much appreciated. So I'll just show you Peggy and Andy's channel banner, and I'll run their link, and we'll give them a big shout out. So please do share out the Page Family Homestead, our journey back, and help these wonderful people out and keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And I'll run their channel link. So running their channel link, and I'll just see if I can get this phone started, and I'll just see what's what with the chat, as that's a bit easier to run. Yeah, side out of a couple of accounts on this, because you know, they just will annoy me by, you know, sending alerts, and I don't really want that. So you know, oh, and I'll see if I can get this thing shared out on Facebook while I think of it. If it's going to work. And my network's a little bit slow at the moment, so do bear with me on that. And I'll get this up and shared out, and hopefully we'll get a few people on here. And I don't know what's up with them, but they always keep changing this thing around on Facebook, and you know, they've got rid of the tab for groups now, so that's really quite annoying. And you know, I wish they didn't get rid of that, because groups is probably one of the things that I go on the most. So you know, they always seem to be frustrating me on this. So you know, all I can do is just shake my head. But you know, that's Facebook, I'm afraid. And what can I say about that? So getting this out, and I'll see who's dropped by, and hopefully we got somebody here. Oh, Big Hands, hello, great to see you, and thank you so much for dropping by. I was just sort of getting this shared out in the hope that I get some people to come and you know, to watch my live stream. And you know how that is, it can be a pretty hit and miss affair these days, live streams. And if you all are getting some nice weather, well, you're probably out doing something instead of, you know, watching YouTube and watching to see who's live. So, you know, that's totally understandable. So, what have you been up to today? And I'm just sitting out here, it's 50 degrees, and having my morning coffee, and later I'll do a few more shout outs and shout out and share some channels, and hopefully, you know, help everybody else out as well as my own views and watch time. So, you know, just waiting on everybody, and we'll see who does come on. And it would be lovely to see somebody come on, but you know how that is, it can be pretty hit and miss. And I guess everybody's a bit busy, so, you know, we'll see what happens. So I'll share this out. And we'll see if anybody does, you know, come on. And that would be brilliant if we did get somebody coming on, but you know, it's hard to say who will. Oh, hello Todd, great to see you, and thank you for coming by. We're just hoping to get some people come on, and some people, you know, to come live, but I guess we'll see who does. And it would be lovely, you know, who's here could share this out, and we get a few people on. It would be really, really wonderful. But at the moment, I've just tried to get, you know, this shared out, and we'll get a few people dropping by, I hope. And it would be lovely to get a few people dropping by, but I guess we'll see who does. So just waiting, and sharing this out on Messenger and sharing this out to a few people. Hopefully we'll get some viewers. And then I'll see who's been on and answer any questions. And we'll also do some shout outs and shout out some many wonderful channels. And it would be lovely if we did get some people here to watch, but you know, that could be a bit of a hit and miss affair. So we'll just get this all shouted out and shared out, and then we'll see who we have here who would like to drop by and say hello. And you know, of course, anybody with an Instagram page or a Facebook group, we're happy to share that out as well, and you know, to help all of you along. So I'll just put this away and we'll do a few shout outs and share out some channels. And got my coffee here again, as I do need that these mornings. And I see here, number one, we'll shout out Big Hand, so we'll give you a big shout out. And hopefully we can get some more followers and viewers your way and help your channel out. So just waiting on this to come up, and you know, as always, the tablet is, you know, half a mile behind. And you know, I wish it would sort of just put channels by default in the search, but you know, this app just won't seem to do that for some reason, so you sort of got to bear with me a bit longer while I get things to come up. So we have here Big Hands, and he's on 113 followers, so everybody, could you please share his channel out and watch his videos and try and help to get his channel over 500, and you know, just to get his watch times up and help him out. That would be much appreciated. So I'll show you his channel link, and we'll give him a big shout out, and I'll run his channel link in the chat. And for everybody, and I know a lot of my viewers mightn't watch me at the time, but they'll watch my live stream later. When you watch my live stream later, could you please replay the chat and click on the channel links that we share? That would be really much appreciated. And Big Hands, on his channel, he does do a lot of very interesting and very slick card tricks, and really wonderful to watch. So I'll run his channel link and we'll give him a big shout out. And I'll just see what I've missed here. I see I've got 7 thumbs up by the look of that, so it looks like I've had a few people dropping by, so you know, it'd be wonderful to see everybody. And you know, just to share my channel out would be wonderful. Oh, Troy, hello Troy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Troy. Yeah, yeah, hopefully it will. You know, I will ask everybody, if you do wish to help my channel out, the link in the description's probably a bit better than Super Chat, because I don't sort of get that until like it could be a month or so after, you know, with the way YouTube sort of pays things out. And also YouTube takes a percentage of Super Chats, because you know that's just how they do it, which is fair enough. But a huge big thank you, Troy, and I really appreciate that. And so of course, Troy Legend, I'll just put this into the chat. And everybody who's here also, could you please type out Troy Legend and give him a big thank you. And I've just got this business account running here on this little device, so you know, it can it's a bit easier just to type out with that. And I just seem to have the business account set up on this, because I often just, you know, run somebody else's videos and playlists just to help them out on this device. And I've been running a lot of the time recently, I've been running Peggy and Andy's playlists, and I also have been running some of Todd's playlists just to help out his numbers as well, and you know, just to get his views up and watch times up. Oh wow, the web is lagging on your end. Oh wow. Well, through this app, I probably have about 10 or 15 second lag to what I'm actually saying and what it's filming, and to what's actually coming up on the screen. And you know, I do remember Hope or Jocelyn saying that you know, your internet's pretty sketchy where you are, and that you're on mobile internet. So I did hear Hope saying that you know, it does lag. But anyways, you know, that's just how it is. So we'll just get some more up, and we're going to do some more shout outs, of course. And yeah, I do remember you saying that you're thinking of doing some videos soon, so I look forward to watching those. And I'll give your channel a shout out too, Troy. And you know, of course, in the big hope that you get some viewers when you get your video up. And I thought Dustin might have been around, but he's obviously quite busy, so we mightn't see him today, but it would be lovely if we did see him. So we're going to do a shout out now for you, Troy, T.A. Allen, or T.A. Florida, I should say, Arielle Blur. So I'll get your channel up and we'll give you a big shout out. And Troy's channel on 34, if everybody could share Troy's channel out and help get his numbers up to over 100, that would be really, really, really wonderful, and Troy would appreciate that. So I'll show everybody Troy's channel and his channel banner, and I'd love everybody to share out his channel and just to, you know, help him along and hopefully get him a lot of viewers and followers for when he does get some videos up, and give him plenty of encouragement. Please do watch his videos through in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and that would be all much appreciated. Oh yes, you're working on it. Yeah, I did hear you were saying the other day you were planning to do something soon, so it would be wonderful to see when you can get around to it. And I thought Hope might have dropped by, but Hope hasn't been around yet, so she's probably busy with her schooling and her class. And of course, you know, I did drop a message out in her social media, but she's obviously busy and not seen that yet, so whether we'll see her or not, I don't know. So I'll get this device up and running, and we'll see who else we've got dropping by. And I'm still waiting on and I should have it fairly soon, the pin link that that YouTube's going to send me for monetization, and just so that I can, you know, get paid out every month. And they send that to my mail address, so, and then I'm to enter in that pin, so that's all part of their verification process, so that's quite interesting. And, you know, it'll be quite interesting just to see how long that takes. But I do remember, I think it might have been Gail telling me that it takes about a week or something. So we'll see how long that does take. And I'm thinking another shout out. And speaking of Gail, we haven't done a shout out for Gail for a while, so we should shout out Gail's channel. Oh yes, so 6 or 7 days a week. Wow, you're really, really, really busy there, Troy. And you have loggers on the property, and sometimes they can keep you busy. Yeah, I bet. Wow. So we're just going to get up Gail's channel in a minute, and we'll give Gail a shout out. So see if I can get this tablet working. And I badly need a new tablet, but that's not going to happen for a fair while because you know, they're a bit expensive. So we're going to give a big shout out to Gail's Southern Living. So everybody, please do check out Gail's channel, and for all the channels for who I drop links and tell you to please, you know, come by and check them out, please do tell them that Ariella sent you, and you know, I'm sure they'd appreciate knowing who sent them across, and I'd appreciate it too because you know, it's just nice that those channels then know that they're being shouted out and know that people are remembering them. So I'll just show you Gail's Southern Living, her channel banner, and I'll share her channel link. So please do go across and check out Gail's channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to her channel and give her videos big thumbs up. Watch them through to the very end and leave her some nice comments just to help everything out for her channel. So I'll just I'll get up Gail's link here. So we'll run her channel link. So Gail's Southern Living, please do check out her channel and show her channel some love. And who else do we have here watching? And please don't be shy and do say hello and share your stories and everything you've been up to. That would be really wonderful, you know, just to hear from everybody. And you know, if you could share this live stream out as well, and we'll get a few more people on, that would be brilliant also. So I'll just get this little phone out because that's easier for me to read the messages on. As you know, on the tablet I've sort of got to scroll up and down, up and down, up and down, and I often sort of miss stuff. So you know, it's a bit easier just to do it on this. And I'd better plug this power bank in too, or we're going to grind to a halt. And we'll have a bit of a look at the creek because I know everybody likes to have a look at the surrounds here, so we'll have a look at that. And I'll plug this thing in and then we'll swap the camera around and we'll have a bit of a look-see. Oh, and I should have charged this power bank up, but anyways, it should be enough to keep us going, I hope. But we'll have a bit of a look around and a bit of a look-see, and yeah, you can see the sun's still coming up here, so we'll probably get a few weird shadows later. And the creek, We're probably at low tide by the look of this today, as you know, the level's down a bit, or halfway between low tide and high tide. And you know, it's probably about 2 to 3 foot deep at the moment, where you know, where it's a normal high tide is probably 5 or 6 foot deep in the middle. And yeah, there's no ducks around today, so whether they'll come back a bit later, I don't know. But you know, you can see that the water level has dropped back a bit to other days. So I'll go and I'll put this back onto my seat, and we'll see what everybody's got to say. And this tripod's a bit cold on the hand, so I'm definitely wanting to put that down again and warm my fingers up. Okay, well, looks like we've got that set up okay. So I'll just see if I missed anything, and I'm going to have to scoot up pretty soon to get some more coffee, I'm sure. And I'll see what I've missed here. Nothing by the look of that in other alerts, so waiting and seeing who else comes on. And anybody who does wish to help my channel out by, you know, a donation, or checking out my merchandise, or getting some coffee through Jarvie, the links are down below in the description. So you know, any of those would really help and would really be much appreciated. So you know, please do check that out. And I do have some merchandise that I've actually got on the way for myself, so hopefully that comes this week by Friday, or maybe early next week, I don't know. But you know, fingers crossed, and I'll definitely show you what my merchandise is once I get some myself. And my merchandise store is through Teespring, or I think they've changed their name to Spring now. And they're based in the United States, and it's all printed in the United States, but I think they might have a Europe branch as well, where some orders are done from, for my European subscribers and viewers. If you know, if you happen to be in Europe and wish to order from Europe, there is, you know, some orders are done there for European viewers, so you know, something to keep in mind and to think of. And I must see if I can get that link up, and I'll show you that link, and we'll run that link as well. So I'll just see if I can get that up, and righty, got this device. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . 。 So I'll just click on that. I'll just click on that link and see if we can get that up and share that out. So just waiting on this to load up, and I'll show you what that web page looks like. So, you know, just as an example, and this is showing in Australian dollars, I'm afraid. So it won't be that much in US dollars. And this is pretty much, you know, just what I've you know, got ordered myself. So waiting on that to come. So I'll just change the view. That's the back view of that, and I'll just get the link up for the full store, and we'll run the link for the full store into the chat dialogue as well. So I'll just see if I can get this up, and we'll run this. And you know, that's this here. I'll just show you this. This is some of the examples of what else is available on the merch store. And you know, quite a few different things on there. So, and there's some other merchandise like a stainless steel drink bottle and cups and such what as well. So, you know, it's not just clothing, and I do have some different choices of clothing. For example, I'll just click on this one and we'll see if that comes up. And there is a range of colours available as well. So, you know, you're not just stuck on the same colours. And you know, like that one's got a small photo if you know you don't want such a big in your face photo, of course. And a look at the back of that one. So, you know, if anybody gets some clothing and merchandise for me, that would really help my store or my channel out as well, just by, you know, advertising and whatnot. So I'll just get back to here and see what I've missed. Oh, awesome, Troy. Yeah, I'm sure Gail would really appreciate that. I'll just run this merchandise store link. So I'll just run that link and we'll share that out. And you know, anybody who does check out my merchandise, that would be really much appreciated. And you know, just to get my channel name out there and advertised, you know, I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see what messages I've missed here, and because, you know, I don't always see everything on the tablet, so I sort of got to go here just to see. And we'll do another shout out for another wonderful channel, and he's got enough followers, although he does want more followers, as we all do, but he badly needs watch hours and watch time. So, you know, if somebody could watch his videos and share them out and run his playlists and leave him lots of nice comments and thumbs up, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. So we're going to give a shout out to Todd Autry. Todd's a herpetologist, and he's got a lot of very interesting videos about, you know, the different snakes that he catches and observes, and there's also some fish and some amphibians and salamanders and all sorts of interesting creatures that he's got videos on. So, you know, well worth, you know, checking Todd's videos out, and, you know, just to see the different creatures around. And, you know, he does sort of like oftentimes explain a bit about the different creatures, and he's also doing live streams where, you know, he'll explain about different issues and, you know, different goings on in the herpetology world. So, you know, he's a really interesting guy and a really interesting channel. So, you know, just please do follow his channel and watch his videos in full and share them out. Please do also run his playlists and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. So, running or showing the banner for Todd's channel, and we'll now run his channel link. And everybody who, and I know a lot of you do watch my live streams through later, if you could all please, you know, run the chat replay and click on the channel links that we share, that would be much appreciated. So we'll just run Todd's channel link now. And so we'll give Todd's channel a big shout out. So, you know, please do check out Todd's channel and show his channel some love. And tell Todd that Arielle sent you, and, you know, that would be all much appreciated. So I'm just going to go up and I'll quickly refill this coffee. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll run a few more shout outs, and, you know, I'd love to hear some of your stories and what everybody's been up to today and during the week. There, and that coffee's cold, so I definitely need a new hot coffee. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes with this cup refilled. So back down here with my coffee, and I'll see what I've missed here, and we'll do a few more shout outs too, of course. And I'll have to let that coffee cool down a bit before I can drink it, but no doubt that'll cool down rather quickly. So just saying what I've missed here, and you know, it'd be wonderful if we get a few more viewers here and a few more people coming by to say hello. And we'll run another shout out. So I'm going to do a big shout out to another wonderful channel, and he comes by and watches my videos quite often, and he's been a great supporter to my channel. We're going to give a big shout out to M. Langford, Mark Langford's channel. And at the moment Mark is building a foam and fiberglass kayak, so that's really quite interesting, and that build's really progressing along quite wonderfully, and he should be getting nearly ready or nearly finished. And then, you know, for a test out, that would be really, really wonderful to see. So I'll get Mark's channel up and we'll give him a shout out. And I'll show you his channel link, so everybody please do check out his channel and give him a follow. And watch his videos in full, run his playlists, leave him plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and tell him that Arielle sent you. So I'll just show you his channel banner, and we'll run his channel link. And Mark also builds camper trailers, you know, the teardrop, I guess you could call it teardrop camper trailers, or you know, the small camper trailers. And he builds them completely from the ground up, and so some very interesting builds there as well. And I'll run Mark's channel link. And so hopefully you can all go and check him out and follow his channel. That would be really, really much appreciated as well. So running Mark's channel link and giving him a big shout out. And I know a lot of you do watch my live streams later, so you know, if you do watch my live stream later, please do replay the chat and click on the links that I share, and you know, show all these wonderful channels some love as well. Oh, that coffee's hot, but it's good. Or as good as an instant coffee could be. I'd love some real coffee, but I'll have to wait until next week before I get that. But anyways, never mind. So running Mark's channel link, and you know, hopefully you can get by and show his channel some love as well. And my nose is starting to drip, so you're going to giggle at me at that. And oh, our temperature has dropped. It was 50 degrees earlier, but it's now 48 degrees. I guess that's why I'm steaming as I talk. So yeah, that's funny how that's dropped. I would have thought it might have got a bit warmer as the sun got up a bit higher, but never mind. And I'll bring that up what that is in Celsius for those of my viewers who work on the Celsius system. And in Celsius, it's just under 9 degrees. So just waiting on this to come up. And of course, you know, my internet connection's lagging, so 8.889 degrees Celsius. Oh, my breath is steaming, so it is getting a bit cooler by the look of that. And yeah, it does seem like everybody's a bit busy, so you know, it might be a shortish live stream if we don't get too many coming on. But it would be wonderful if we did get a few people come by and say hello, and of course all of you who are mods on my channel or names in blue, please do run your own links as well, or you know, shout out your friends. Okay, Dad, hello. Great to see you. So, whereabouts are you? I don't know if I've ever seen you in my lives before, so nice to meet you. And you know, everybody, you know, do share out your stories and what you've been up to today, and you know, check out some channels who I shout out, and you know, I'd love to hear what everybody's been up to. Oh yes, in the Northern Hemisphere, great. Yeah, I'm situated in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, but most of my followers are in the USA, Canada, quite a few in the UK, and some in Ireland, some in Europe, and you know, there's a couple in Asia as well. So whereabouts in the Northern Hemisphere are you? And here, of course, you know, it's coming into winter here, so you know, a bit cooler than what it usually is. And just on 8:23 a.m. on Thursday morning. And of course, for most of my viewers, it's Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, or even Wednesday night. So, you know, I come on early here just to try and mesh in with all of my viewers' time zones. And we'll do another shout out, another really wonderful channel who has supported my watch times and watched a lot of my videos and shouted me out as well at various times in the past. I'll just see if I can get up Jamie's Custom Designs and Variety channel. So I'll give her a shout out. And please do check out Jamie's channel and show her channel plenty of love by, you know, following her, watching her videos in full, and leaving her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Ariella sent you. So this is Jamie's second channel, so I'll give her a shout out on her second channel. And then in a little bit I'll get her main channel up and I'll shout that out as well. So I'll just get her channel link up here. Jamie, she does make some wonderful caps and hats and that sort of thing, and she'll design channel logos, so, you know, please do check her out and see what she's been up to. And I'll just run her link. Give her channel a big shout out, and do please check out these channels who I shout out and just tell them that Ariella sent you. And I'll get up Jamie's main channel and we'll give Jamie's main channel a shout out. Jamie's main channel that she runs with her husband, Timber Hill Red Bones. Or Timber Hill Outdoors. I think she might have changed the name now, so it's coming up as Timber Hill Outdoors now instead of Timber Hill Red Bones, so, you know, bear with me on that. Ariella Blue. And I'll show you her channel banner and we'll give her main channel a big shout out. Oh, and I wish those neighbours on the other side of the creek would take care of their dog. I mean, their poor dog cries every day, so, you know, I sort of feel sorry for that poor dog. So giving Timber Hill a check out, Arielle-Viking a shout out, and please watch her channel in full and leave her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Ariella sent you. So a big shout out to Jamie's main channel. Oh, my nose is starting to drip again, which I guess is probably to be expected with this coolish weather. And I'll just get this other device up and running and we'll see what we missed here. So giving her a shout out and seeing what messages I've missed. And I'm sure everybody's still a bit busy, and it's probably been a lovely day where all of you are, and you know, you're all busy doing something instead of sitting around and watching live streams on YouTube, which is totally understandable when you've got some nice weather and of course, you know, during your summer. And I know a lot of you have had a lot of very hot weather recently, so if you've got a bit cooler days or a cooler evening, you're probably all out enjoying that and taking advantage of that. And I know a lot of people do come by here just to hear all the bird noise and have a look at my background. And I'll get another very wonderful channel up and we'll give him a shout out. And this one's a larger channel and he's been really wonderful in, you know, helping my channel and watching my videos and giving me advice and everything like that. So I'll give his channel a big, huge shout out, and I definitely appreciate everything that he does. And he does make some very wonderful videos too, and you know, he's a real master at cooking good in the woods. So we're going to give a big shout out to Bushcraft Tools, Dustin, and his most recent video, he went and did some diving for some crabs, scuba diving, and he cooks them up on the beach in a soup, and oh my goodness, it just looks so delicious and so wonderful. So we're going to get his channel up and we'll give him a big shout out, and hopefully his channel, we can get his channel over the 100k mark, and he's currently sitting on 90.9k subscribers. So you know, if we could get him over 100k, that would be really wonderful, and he'd really appreciate that. So that's Dustin's channel. Everybody please check out his channel. Watch his videos in full. Share out his videos with all your friends and on your social media, and you know, give him plenty of thumbs up, nice comments, and you know, tell him that Ariella sent you, and that would be really much appreciated. So I'm going to run his channel link and give him a big shout out there. And see that I typed this right with no typos. Arielle-Viking. So running Busterz channel link. And I see we've got Eric come by here. Eric Premchan Jagdio. Hello there, Eric. Great to see you, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming by. And speaking of shout outs, I'm also going to give Eric a shout out. A very talented young chef. And Eric has wonderful videos and really doing a wonderful job cooking, and he's such a talented young man. So everybody, please do check out Eric's channel. And I'll show you his channel link. And we'll give Eric a big shout out. And waiting on this tablet, half a mile behind. So showing you Eric's channel banner. So we have here Eric's channel, and I'll run Eric's link. And Eric's currently on 567 followers. And I'm sure Eric would love to get over 600, 700, 800. So please do share out Eric's channel and help his channel to grow as well. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up, which he'd really appreciate. So I'll just run Eric's channel link. And we'll give Eric a big shout out. And hopefully this thing's going to work now. It's half a mile behind. I always have trouble with this tablet, as you probably all know by now. And it seems to be a constant source of frustration. And my nose is starting to drip here again, so bear with me on that. But I must see if this thing's charging up, and we'll have a bit of a look at the creek. As I do know, a lot of my viewers love to see the creek and the background here instead of looking at me. So we'll have a bit of a look around here and see what we can see. Oh, we got some ducks here. Hopefully I can get them in screen. So I'll just zoom in on those. And there's some wild Australian black ducks, and they live in the creek around here. And I know people love to watch them, so it's lucky they came down. And they're pretty tame and friendly, so they don't really worry that much about me watching them or anybody coming by and watching them. Although of course they do have to be careful of Mr. Fox when he comes down looking for a meal. And the water level's pretty low here today as it's currently low tide, and this creek is tidal and it actually runs parallel to the beach, and the beach is about 400 yards behind me where I live, so you know, a very short walk down to the beach. And I think a lot of my viewers would rather watch these ducks in this background than look at me, I'm sure. Oh, we got some more over there, but it probably, I can't zoom out or zoom in any more on them. But we'll zoom back out and we'll have a bit of a look around the creek. And then we'll go back to where I was sitting. And I'll have a look to see what messages I've missed. Oh, we've got quite a few ducks around here today. So we'll go back to my seat and see what messages I've missed. And see what everybody's got to say. And this tripod gets a bit cold on my hand, so I'm glad to put it down. Okay, we've got that back onto the front, and sit back down and see what I've missed here. And I say we've been running about an hour and a half. Oh, and I better plug this power bank in, or we will grind to a halt. So I'll see what I've missed here. It'll be interesting to see what everybody's got to say. Yeah, I don't have any bread here, I'm afraid, Eric, and actually I have heard that bread is very bad for wild ducks and wild birds, so it's probably not best to give them bread. Yeah, well, there's 2 or 3 ducks that live just near here, but they have a few friends that are living around here too, so, you know, sometimes there's more than 2 just around here. So, who else do we have here watching? And of course we'll do a few more shout outs as well. I've got to keep remembering who I need to shout out and who I haven't shouted out for a little while, so you know, do bear with me on that. And as I say, Arielle-Viking. And for anybody who's interested in helping my channel out, and you know, it does go towards like camera equipment, LED lights, tripods, cooking ingredients and all sorts of things, there is a donation link down below in the description. And you know, if somebody buys me a coffee, that would be much appreciated with that. Also, I have a merchandise store on Teespring, or I think they might call themselves just Spring now, where I'm selling some hoodies, t-shirts, pullovers, leggings, and all sorts of merchandise there. And I have some of that coming myself very soon, so once that comes, I'll be able to wear that and show you what my merchandise looks like. And hoping that will come at the end of this week or maybe early next week. It just depends on the mail delivery service. So I'll share the link for my merchandise store here, also in the chat dialogue. And of course we'll do a few more shout outs. And everybody here would love you just to share your stories and, you know, just tell us what you've been up to today and this week. And you know, it would just be lovely to hear from everybody. Oh, hi there, Unpaved Explorer. Great to see you. And we'll give you a shout out in a minute as well. I'm just waiting on this tablet to wake up again, and I'll share this link that I'm trying to get up. And of course, you know, this tablet it's a mile behind again, so you've got to forgive me on that. And an example of some of my merchandise, I'll just show you that, what that looks like. So that's the front of that one. And that's the back. And I'll just share out the link for my merchandise store. And then I'll run a shout out for Unpaved Explorer. So, getting this thing up. So running that link. So everybody, please do check out my merchandise store. And now I'll just get up Unpaved Explorer and we'll give his channel a big shout out. So I'll get his channel better up and we'll run his link in a minute. So we have here Unpaved Explorer. So everybody here watching, please do check out his channel, and if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to his channel. Give his videos plenty of thumbs up, watch them in full, and plenty of nice comments, and tell him that Arielle sent you. So I'll just run his link. And give him a big shout out. And I know a lot of my viewers do watch my live streams after the event, so if you're one of those who are watching after, please do replay the chat and click on the links that I share, and that would be really much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Eric. You feel like it's part of your evening's routine to chat with you? Well, that's awesome. Thank you. And I have to get this little device up just to see what messages I miss, because often, you know, things sort of get hidden in this tablet and I have to scroll up and down, you know, just to enter links, and it can be a bit difficult. So who else do we have here? And everybody who's watching, please do remember to give me a big thumbs up, and that helps me out as well. and you know, it helps YouTube just to recommend out my videos to a lot more people. So you know, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I've been on, I think, about an hour and a half, Unpaved Explorer, just to, I should go and have a look at what it says on the screen here. Yeah, I think about an hour and a half so far today. Oh, 1 hour and 42 at the moment. Oh, my nose is running. And depending who's watching, you know, I may be on another hour yet. It just depends, and you know, I might get more people coming on now as, you know, it gets a bit later in the evening for all of you guys. And you know, it does sort of vary. And I have even run a live stream for up to like about 4.5 hours before, but I don't think I'll be sitting here 4 hours today. So who else do we have here today at the moment? And I'd say probably a lot of my viewers have probably got quite nice weather, so you know, you mightn't sort of have been on earlier, and you might sort of come on later, you know, just as you come in to cook supper or what have you. Yeah, this coffee's getting cold. Makes me think, oh, I might have to do another copy. Oh yes. Oh, I wonder, I missed that alert. I'll have to have a look and see if I can just replay it and watch it later after the event. Oh yes, Eric, you're having lots of rain. Wow. And do you need the rain at the moment, or has it been pretty good? Or I don't sort of know much about where you live, whether, you know, you need rain or you've had enough. And you're in Jamaica, is that right, Eric? And yeah, Unpaved, I guess it probably gets a bit easier, you know, the more often or the longer you do live streams, it does get a bit easier. Alright, so tropical storms because it's hurricane season. Wow. Yeah, well, thank you, Unpaved Explorer. Take care and have a wonderful rest of the week, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So what time is it at the moment where you are, Eric? Here we're just looking at 8:57 AM on Thursday morning. Oh, we've got some little birds coming around here. I don't know what they are. They look like some sort of honey eater, but if I try and catch them in the camera, they'll be off, I'm sure. Oh yes, 6:57 PM. Wow. I might have to set my camera up here later and just let it run and see if I can get them. So who else do we have here watching at the moment? And don't be shy, and please do come by and say hello. And of course, you know, I'll probably be doing a few more shout outs yet today as well. As everybody does love a good shout out, I know. And I love it myself if somebody shouts out my channel, so, you know, I'm sure everybody appreciates their channel being shouted out. Well, thank you, Eric, and wishing you a great evening, and thanks so much for coming by and watching, and great to see you. So we'll just see who else comes by, and whether it'll be a longer live stream or whether it'll be a shorter one, just depends on who comes and watches. And another channel who I'm going to give a shout out to, and I haven't given her a shout out for a couple of days. I did give her a shout out, I think, just before her birthday live stream marathon. Oh, where's this thing gone? We're going to give Laurie's World a shout out. So for everybody who doesn't know Laurie's World, do check out Laurie's channel and follow her and watch her videos in full, and give her plenty of shout outs and thumbs up, and I'm sure she'd appreciate that. And also tell her that Ariella sent you. So just waiting on this thing to load up, and I'll show her channel banner. And of course, you know, this tablet, as always, a mile behind, so do bear with me on that. So I'll show you Laurie's channel banner, Laurie's World, and give Laurie a big, big, big shout out. And I'll run Laurie's channel link. Oh my nose is still dripping out here. I guess that's to be expected though when it's about 48 or 50 degrees, so never mind. So we'll give Laurie a shout out. And we'll run her channel link. So everybody, please check out Laurie's channel and show her channel some love, and she'd really appreciate that. Yeah, my coffee's cold. So we'll just see who else has come by. As you know, this thing can be a bit hit and miss. think we've got a couple here watching, so we may have a shortish live stream. I guess we'll see with that. Oh, I thought Jocelyn might have been by, but she must be busy, so I guess she might drop by and watch this later. Nothing very interesting here. I'm just seeing who's been on my social media, and everything's pretty quiet there. Oh, we've warmed up again 2 degrees, so now at 50 degrees Fahrenheit again. Which I believe is about 9 or 10 degrees Celsius for those of you who use Celsius. And we're just on 9:05 AM here on Thursday morning. So another big shout out, and he's a really wonderful channel and he's been a great supporter to my channel. I'm going to give a big shout out to Walt Revan Jr. So everybody, please do watch Walt's videos, follow his channel. Oh, birds are singing, and watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and also tell him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. I'll show you Walt's channel banner, and waiting for this tablet that's, you know, a mile behind, of course, still. So I'll get Walt's banner up and show you Walt's channel banner, and then we'll run his channel link. And to give Walt a big shout out. So a big shout out to Walt's channel, so please do show Walt's channel some love by checking him out and subscribing to his channel if you're not subscribed. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and so help out his channel. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Hi there, Jim. Great to see you. Yeah, just sitting out here and seeing who comes by and wants to say hello to me on my live stream. So, oh yes, you just got home from work. So, what did you get up to today at work, Jim? And the current time here, we're looking at 9:08 a.m. on Thursday morning. And seeing what this thing was beeping about, nothing really that fascinating. It's just emails by the look of that. Oh yes, 95 degrees where you are, so a bit hot again. And we're just on 50 degrees here this morning. So, you know, 45 degrees colder than you guys, I guess. Yep, 50 degrees here, so... Oh, 49% chance of rain, it's saying, so... I think the rain must be coming, like, this evening, or, you know, later, because... You know, the sky here at the moment is absolutely clear and absolutely cloudless, so, you know, it's definitely not going to rain here for a while yet by the look of that. But it looks like there's a bit of rain coming. Oh, 2 p.m. by the look of that, so that'll be interesting to see if it comes then, or you know, if it comes later or whatever. And, you know, as we all know, rain forecasts or weather forecasts can be pretty hit and miss at times. Oh yes, a 54% chance of rain where you are. Yeah, probably going to be pretty much the same here later. Oh yeah, I'm so Jim, you know, the same old problem. This economy here in this place is really, you know, pretty awful, so, you know, life is pretty tough with all of that. So, you know, the same old problem, and probably a lot of other places have got similar issues, I guess. Oh, that sun's starting to get up here a bit, so looks like there's going to be a few weird shadows and whatnot, I guess. Well, for outside they have, unless you're in a crowd outside, but you've got to wear the damn things, you know, if you're indoors, so, But, you know, we can't talk about those things too much on here, I'm afraid. You know, the powers that be love those things. I guess you know what I mean there, Jim. But, you know, the economy here has been absolutely devastated, and I hear that there's still more, you know, mum and pop shops, mum and pop restaurants and whatnot, that, you know, small businesses that aren't going to reopen. And, you know, the last lot of lockdowns, you know, knocked a few more out, so it's all very sad. And you know, I really wonder about this place. Oh yes, you're glad you don't have to wear them, yeah. I'm a great hater and disbeliever of that that mandate, but of course they don't listen to those of us who, you know, have a different opinion to them. Oh, it sounds like my housemate's little doggy has woken up. Well, that's quite interesting. And she's letting everybody know that she's awake, and she's the, you know, the queen of the castle. Yeah, I bet, Jim, I bet. You know, just to go out for a walk and, you know, having to do that, that really sucked as well. You know, I'd burn all of them myself, but you know, that's what it is. You know, I don't think they really, you know, do that much good, to tell you the truth. But anyways, we should talk about something far nicer than those things. I think, well, you know, what I know is what I call face diapers. So, what else have you been up to? Yeah, that's a good point, Jim. That's a good point. Although I don't know if they'd even make good tissue either, to tell you the truth. But they're not even very good to start a fire with. You know, they're probably got to be quite unhealthy because, you know, they're actually nearly all bloody plastic of some type, or, you know, some sort of plastic, you know, synthetic fibre or what have you. Oh, wow, that sounds great, Jim. So where are you going on vacation? And that's definitely something to look forward to. Oh yes, I remember you saying you were going to go to Iowa. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. Yeah, to see your firstborn grandson. Wow. Yeah, that's really wonderful. Well, my nose is dripping again. Always seems to do that when I sit and talk on live stream. Yeah, I bet, Jim, I bet, yeah, you would be really excited, yeah. And, you know, it sounds really wonderful and, you know, amazing. And, you know, great that you can go and see the family as well. And I guess, you know, the weather in Iowa, it might be a little bit cooler than Arizona, is that right? Oh yes, just hate the drive. So how many hours would you be driving? I should look it up on the map too, really. I'm thinking what Iowa would be north central, is that right? Yeah, much cooler. Whereas, you know, Arizona, I guess, southwestern states. Oh yes, 22 hours straight, 1,700 miles. Yeah, that's a big drive, and you know, from where I am, that's sort of like that would take you probably up to Brisbane, I guess. Brisbane, or even further north. You know, 1,700 miles. Yeah, your butt gets tired, I bet. Yeah, my butt would get tired sort of sitting that long too, of driving. Yeah, I've never sat that long, you know, in a car, or driven that long in a stretch, to tell you the truth. So yeah, I think my butt would get rather tired doing that. You know, and the longest I'd ever driven in one stretch is probably, you know, about 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I could sort of drive that far in a stretch now. I'd have to get into practice. I haven't sort of done much driving in a lot of years. Oh yes, just not letting your wife use the map this time. And she got you lost last time. Wow. Yeah, well, I can get pretty hopeless with maps, to tell you the truth. I think it might be a female thing. Maps don't really, you know. And, you know, we hope that the GPS is working, and Google Maps doesn't sort of send us in the wrong direction or what have you. And, you know, I know we're driving one time, and I think we're using a TomTom, and TomTom sent us in the wrong direction, almost the wrong direction completely, so that made things interesting. Oh, well, that's really cool, Jim. 6 baby ducks, wow. there was like about 4 or 5 baby ducks, or, well, not baby ducks, wild ducks I should say, Arielle-Viking, swimming around here earlier, and I was able to get 2 or 3 of them on the screen. Although they've all cleared out here now, so who knows when they'll come back around here. And I did see some sort of little honey-eater bird here too, but of course if I went to try and catch him on the camera, he'd be off, so I might have to set my camera up here, down here later, and just walk off and see if I can film them. I might even do like an outdoor video or a bird video or something like that a bit later on. I sort of do want to get something up later this week again, but got to do a cooking video too for next week sometime, but oh, that'll have to wait until next week because I won't be buying any ingredients until then. Oh yes, hi there Hope, great to see you and thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you dropping by, and yeah, hopefully this exam doesn't give you too many headaches, Hope. Gives me a headache thinking about it. Yeah, ducks are good pets, but they also taste really good. Yes, yeah, I should do another duck recipe sometime, but that won't be this week. Duck's not the cheapest to buy here, I'm afraid, so maybe next month actually, the way things are at the moment, that I might cook duck again. I've got to think of what duck recipe I'd do. I don't know if anybody's got any ideas what sort of duck recipe they'd like me to cook. Oh, hi there Slendex, thank you for coming by, and I really appreciate you watching. And yeah, it's 9:26 AM on Thursday morning here. Oh, a really good smoked duck. Yeah, that would be really wonderful. I wish I had a smoker. I'd try that myself. Maybe if somebody would like to donate to my channel, I might be able to get a smoker. And for anybody who is interested in donating to my channel, there's a link down below in the description. Oh yes, it's Wednesday, 4:26 PM. So where exactly are you situated, Slendex? Are you in the States or are you in Canada? I'm just trying to think. Oh, Roman noodles. I wonder what Roman noodles are. That sounds interesting. Oh, Arizona. Well, a big hello to you in Arizona. So, Desert Fun for All Jim, he's also in Arizona. And Jim was telling me it's 95 degrees today. And yeah, I'm just wondering if Hope or Jim, if you could get Slendex's channel link up, and we'll give Slendex a shout out and shout out his channel. Yeah, I bet Jim was saying where he is it's really hot. He said it's 95 degrees, so... But he said other parts of Arizona had been far hotter than him. I know the other day Jim was saying Phoenix was something like about 118 degrees or something. So, you know, all pretty extreme and pretty full on. And yeah, my current temperature's a bit easier to take than what yours is. I'll just bring up our temperature. So yeah, the current temperature here, and yeah, the sun's getting at a weird angle, so it's hard to show these screens now. Just on 50 degrees Fahrenheit. But you know, it's winter here, or coming into winter here, so it's to be expected. Actually, winter here in this location doesn't get that cold. And you know, it may occasionally get down to about 32 degrees overnight, but that's sort of very occasional. Jason Rivera, hello, great to see you. No, my jaw didn't get hurt, no. But what's in the cup? Just instant coffee. I've got to get another refill sometime. Yeah, I'm okay here. Yeah, I've got to refill my coffee, so you know, a bit later on I might just sort of run up and make another coffee and refill that. And thank you so much, Jim, for running Slendex channel. The light's getting a bit weird here, so I can't really see on this tablet to get links up and running now, so we'll give Slendex a shout out. So I think I can show you Slendex channel on this little thing. So probably will show up better on this phone than what it does on my tablet with the way the sun is. So Slendex channel link, and everybody please do check out Slendex channel and, you know, give his channel some love by following, watching his videos in full, giving him plenty of nice thumbs up and nice comments, and also do tell him that Ariella sent you to his channel. So, you know, give him a big shout out, and I'm of course, you know, thankful that he's come by and said hello on my live. Now, how long have I been running? I must have a look at this screen and see. Oh, 2:20. And we will have another look at the creek if you wish to have a look as well. Oh yes, of course. And yeah, you're welcome, Slendex. We'll see if Jim or Jocelyn, if you're still there, could you get up Jason's channel, Jason Rivera, and we'll give Jason Jason's channel a big shout out, of course. Oh, a messy divorce recently. Oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, I do hope it gets better, Jason. And yeah, definitely once Jim or if Jocelyn's still here, once I get your channel up, we'll give you a shout out. And if they don't sort of come by, I'll have to try and search your channel up, and but definitely we'll get you a shout out. Oh wow, your dogs and your bearded dragon. Oh no, that's too bad, yeah. But yeah, we'll get your channel up and we'll give you a shout out. Just see if I can find it on this tablet. The tablet does sort of lag a mile behind, and the sun's getting up at a weird angle now and I can't sort of really see on this thing. So, you know, oh, this tablet's gone to sleep, so I've even got to refresh that. So I'll wait for this thing to wake up, and then, you know, if Jim doesn't come by, we'll I'll get you a shout out myself. Oh, I see. Makes me look thick in a good way. Wow. Oh, well, you had your bearded dragon since you were 15. Yeah, devastating. Yes, for sure. And what's this tablet doing? I must have a look, because Jim might be a bit busy. So, you know, I'll have a bit of a look to see if I can get your channel up to give you a shout out. Oh wow, his name was Carl and only had 3 legs. Oh, I bet he sort of been in the wars by the sound of that. Well, I'll just see what this tablet's doing and see if I can get you up for a shout out. Oh, Hope, could you get up Jason Rivera's channel, please? I can't sort of see on this tablet, I'm afraid, to type, you know, the way the sun is, and the, you know, the screen's sort of not real bright, so I've sort of got to get that thing running. Oh, hello Dee, great to see you, and thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you coming and watching. Yeah, well, we'll give you a shout out. And yeah, I'm just waiting on this thing. I'll just see if I can find your channel too. And for anybody who's watching and wishes to support my channel, there is a link down below in the description for Streamlabs. And you know, if you donate through that, that would help my channel. And any donations, I put towards, you know, filming gear, things like LED ring lights, tripods, camera equipment, microphones, all that sort of thing. Oh, hi there, Belle. Great to see you as well. And I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, evening where you are. And much appreciated. Thank you so much, Hope, for running Jason's channel. And I'll just get Jason's channel up and show you Jason's channel banner. So I don't know if you can see that, Jason's channel, and of course I'm hitting the banner on that myself, or the red button on that as well, and I just smashed that little bell so that I get alerts to your videos. And I'm running this on my business channel, so later on I'll come by on my main channel once I'm finished live streaming, and I'll smash that red button for you there, and you know, that'll hopefully help you out there, Jason. So, you know, hopefully that helps you out, and I'll be watching what videos you have a bit later, and give me your thumbs up on those. Oh yes, well, thank you so much, Hope, and I really appreciate you coming by, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well with that test, Jocelyn. Well, we might have a bit of a creek look, because I know a lot of people love to have a look at the creek as well, so we'll have another creek look and background look up closer. So I'll just get up and we'll switch this camera around, and we'll have a bit of a look around. And hopefully the sun angle hasn't sort of washed out all the colours. But yeah, that's the sun here at the moment. You can see it coming up, and it's above, you know, getting up above the houses, so it's sort of bobbing out all the colours. But that's the creek here at the bottom of my garden. And of course on the other side of the creek there's a walking trail, a public walking trail, so you get a lot of people walking up and down there during the day. And this creek, it's tidal and it's low tide at the moment, so, or it's probably about half tide, I guess. The water level's dropped. And usually, you know, the water level is, you know, 1 or 2 foot higher than what it is at the moment. And I'm about a 400-yard walk from the beach. And this creek, it runs parallel to the beach, you know, that's further back behind where we're looking now. And of course, you know, when it's night time and a bit less traffic out on the street out in front where I live, you can often hear the waves crashing, you know, on the beach if it's a little bit stormy. So, you know, just having a bit of a look around. Oh, we've got a heap of ducks down here further. Oh, I think we've got about 7 ducks here. I don't know if I can zoom in on those though. And it's probably hard to see them because I can't zoom out any further and the sun's sort of affecting all the colours, so but yeah, they're all wild ducks that live here on the creek. Although they'll need to watch out if Mr. Fox comes by. So I'll just zoom back out here and we'll get back out to where we were, and I'll get back to my seat. I'll see what messages I've missed. And yeah, a bit over a week ago we were flooded right up to past where I have my seat for my live stream, so that made things interesting. Of course I didn't run my live stream down here on those days when we were flooded. I had to run that in the kitchen that day. And I much prefer, if I can, running my live stream outside, but you know, it always, you know, we can't always do that, I'm afraid. I might sort of try and set this up to get the sun behind a little, so hopefully the sun's not bombing everything out. I'll just see what I've missed here. We're getting a few weird shadows, so I might have to even move things around a bit more, I think. And try and get this seat situated that I'm not sinking into the dirt. So I'll just see what I've missed. Oh, that's a weird shadow too. I might work better if I put my camera back where it was. Anyways, I'll see what I've missed here. But yeah, where I'm situated Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, so probably quite a different thing to what you're all familiar with. Oh yes, you grew some pumpkins once. They were really big. Yeah, that sounds great. And you know, not of course the right time of year here to put pumpkins in, but they'd actually work quite well down by this creek, I'm sure. But yeah, there are a number of people who do canoe up and down here, or kayak up and down here on the creek, so you know, it's quite nice for that. Oh, this sun is really bright and crazy, so for me, you know, apologise for that. Yeah, the water's very brackish though, Dee, Kate's Raven. So, you know, and the bottom's a bit slimy and muddy, so yeah, I wouldn't swim in the creek, I don't think. And of course, you know, with today's temperature, there won't be any swimming anyway. The current temperature here, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so swimming's probably not what I'm really thinking of doing. I'd probably give the swim a miss, I think. So, what have you been up to today, Dee? Yeah, a bit cold. Don't think I'll be doing an ice bucket challenge again in a hurry either. It's a bit cold for that. I did one back in March or April or whatever, and that was cold enough. So yeah, I don't think any ice bucket challenges for a while. I know somebody dropped a few donations when I did do the ice bucket challenge, so you know, $100 for an ice bucket challenge. Yeah, I think it was sort of worth it. Oh yes, 2 weeks annual leave. Yeah, well, nice that you can get a bit of a holiday and a bit of a break. Yeah, you've never done the ice bucket too cold. Yeah, it is too darn cold, yes. And yeah, I think I could run that clip for you. And if somebody gives me a donation, that clip will actually run for the ice bucket. I think I'll see if I can get that clip to run. But yeah, I didn't have anybody help me with that, so I sort of had to do it myself, so, you know, crazy. But, you know, the things we'll do on YouTube to get views, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get that clip up, and yeah, it is quite nice to hear the birds. Pity about the traffic of the street out the front. It would be really nice if, you know, if I was further away from that, but it is what it is, I guess you could say. I'll just see if I could run that clip and you can have a bit of a giggle at that. Or, you know, I'll just, you know, a test donation to run that. Well, Streamlabs say to log in, so I hope I can log into it and get that up and running. And of course, you know, Windows didn't update on this thing too, so and you know, Windows updates, it really can give one a headache, and it always seems to stuff my settings up when Windows does updates. Well, my nose is dripping again, so bear with me on that. So we'll just see if I can get that up, and we'll do a test run, and you can see that funny little clip. And of course, you know, there's a link down below that says Streamlabs. If anybody does want to donate and help my channel out, that would be really much appreciated.
John just donated $25. Legend. This is a test donation for $25.
Oh yes, Jim, a polar plunge. Wow. Now that sounds really interesting, yeah. But you know, that ice bucket challenge, you know, for a couple of donations, and you know, the funny stuff that we'll do for YouTube. I hope this sun's not bombing everything out. So, Jim, I guess what the polar plunge, would that be like ice swimming? You know, jumping into like an ice pond or something like that? And of course, you know, it never gets that cold here either for, you know, a polar challenge. And I don't know, you know, even in the mountains, if, you know, lakes or ponds ever really freeze over. Oh yes, I thought that might have been what it was, Jim, yeah. And, you know, I'm sure I've seen a few YouTubers do it on their channels, and particularly like you know, those people who set up saunas or saunas or whatever you call them or what to call them, will go and sit in the sauna in, you know, in winter, and then go out and jump into, you know, an ice pond or an ice lake, or roll in the snow or what have you. Oh wow, yeah. I can't sort of read that sort of on the screen, Jim, but I know exactly what you mean. And you know, I've sort of got to keep these sort of family friendly, or we don't sort of do so well on the YouTube, on the tube, so yeah, I can't sort of elaborate too much, but I know exactly what you mean. But you know, it gives us all a giggle thinking about it, and hearing about that actually makes me think of Hayes's channel. I don't know if you ever watch Hazy, but you know, makes me think of Hazy. Yeah, it was for a good cause, but never again. Yeah, I could understand that. That'd probably be a once only, yes. Yeah, he is quite funny. Yeah, I was wondering if you were familiar with Hazy. I thought you probably would be familiar with Hazy and his channel, but yeah, he's a very funny man, yes. Oh yes, well yeah, I watch a lot too, of, you know, all the same channels, I guess, Jim, yeah. You know, I was watching the Wooded Beardsman last night, and I was having a bit of a giggle there. He sure has some quite funny videos, and you know, no holds back with Chris's channel. Oh yes, for sure, Jim. Oh, those crabs that Dustin cooked up on the beach in that Afghan pressure cooker. Oh wow, made me quite hungry watching that one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Wooded Beardsman, he is hilarious, yes. And you know, his brother Kevin's got some quite good projects going too. But you know, I always have a giggle at watching the Wooded Beardsman. You know, his channel always does give me quite a giggle, and another channel who I get quite a giggle from is Trap Lines and Inlines. If you know that channel, he's in Canada somewhere. he's only like about 18 or 19 years old, and he's a trapper, and he's built himself an off-grid cabin and a chicken coop and a workshop, and you know, for a young guy, he's really quite well worth watching. Yeah, I saw that one, Jim, yeah, when the smokehouse burnt down. Yeah, it was sort of, oh no. But, you know, I guess the fire that he was using, you know, got a little bit big and a little bit hot, and of course, you know, being a wooden structure, up it went. Oh yes, they saved the meat though, yeah. I think what their remark was the meat was quite well smoked or what have you. I must re-watch that one and see. Yeah, I had a real giggle at that one too, Jim, yeah. But you know, I don't actually watch any normal free-to-air TVs. I don't, or TV channels. I might watch the odd show on Tubi, but usually I'm running YouTube because there's so much to watch on YouTube that you know, I don't sort of have time to watch anything else. Oh yes, my self-reliance, yes, I follow him and his other channel, Sean James, as well. Yeah, I love my self-reliance. And you know, if you probably look through my channel, because I've got all my subscriptions up there now, and actually I've got Sean James's channels as one of my features. You'd probably, you know, if you go through my list, you'd probably see a lot of channels that you know and love anyway, I'd say. Probably a lot of the same ones, Jim. But yeah, if you know, bring up my channel link and see what's on there, probably the same ones. I'll just see if I can bring that up and of course, you know, I've got this little thing's running my business account, so I don't really watch much on my business account, so I more use it, you know, if somebody wants some watch hours or something, but oh shit, the sun's going to bomb everything out here, so, but you know, quite a lot that you probably know. Oh, we've got Camp Life, Bushcraft, Fowler's Maker and Mystery, Scrambled O, so, you know, probably quite a lot of what you know, I'd say, Jim. Shasta Valley Outdoorsman, Travis, and I should really give Travis another shout out again sometime. But yeah, you know, a lot of channels that you probably know, I guess. How long have I been running? Oh, nearly 3 hours. Wow. Oh, excuse me. I'm just thinking, where can I put this? Where can I put this camera that the sun's not going to keep bombing me out? Of course, when the sun gets up a bit higher in the sky, it'll be a bit better, but it's just in a crazy angle at the moment. Oh yeah, we must have good taste, Jim. Yeah, scrambled dough, he's awesome. Who else? Corporal's Corner, you probably know. That's another channel who I enjoy watching. So yeah, I think probably a lot of the same channels. And you know, why would you watch TV with, you know, all those wonderful people on YouTube? Yeah, I love the Corporal's Corner too, yes. Did you see that last one where he had the aluminum that he was making a gig with? That was really quite cool. And you know, I would have never thought that you could have melted aluminum on a fire like that, but it was really quite neat, yes. But you know, a really, really, really cool video. Why would you watch TV? So who do we have still here with us? Probably a few people are watching and scratching their head now. Oh, what's Arielle talking about? Oh yes, yeah, I think I know who you mean there, Jim. And yeah, we won't mention names, of course, but yeah, I think I know who you mean. And you know, I'm still following that channel, but I don't sort of catch as many of his videos as I once did. But then, you know, with so many other videos to watch, you know, he sort of got pushed down the list, if you know what I mean there, Jim. Oh yes, well, yeah, that's true, yes. But you know, there's another channel or two channels that I really love, and you know, those guys, they won one of the seasons on that TV show, didn't they? And they're absolutely brilliant. You know, the two brothers, I think you know who I mean. love watching those guys, and often I watch their adventures, and it's on my watch later list, and you know, I've fallen asleep watching them, and because it's on the TV, it gets a bit difficult for me to comment and, you know, that sort of thing. Oh yes, of course, yes. He is awesome too, and he's really funny. Yes, of course, and you know, he was a different season for that show. I'd forgotten that he'd also done that show, yeah. And you know, watching Fowler, and watching, you know, when he did the challenge with Greg Ovens. Now that was really good watching, and really awesome. Yeah, I think we all fall asleep watching YouTube, yeah. You know, when I wake up in the morning, oh, my watch later list is still running. You know, because each day, or you know, whenever I see alerts, you know, and I'm out and about busy doing something or whatever, so you know, I can't sort of watch at the time. Or you know, like if an alert clicks up during the night, and you know, I click on the alert, watch later, and then you know, each evening then I'm watching the watch later list. So you know, I do sort of quite often fall asleep watching it. And I wake up in the morning, and you know, my watch later list is still running, so you know, it's played through all these videos, and I haven't actually watched them, but I've run through them, and so I've sort of got to go back and watch them again just to see, you know, what it's about. And you know, I've got a fairly large screen TV in my bedroom that I watch everything on. I think it's like about 50-inch or something. It's sort of, but you know, I don't even have the TV antenna hooked up to it. It's just hooked up to my you know, hotspot. And so, you know, everything I watch is sort of, you know, streaming. But yeah, you know, the two brothers I was talking about, I was actually, you know, talking about the Bard, or however you say their name, brothers, who you know, built that longhouse shelter with Sean Jobs. I was talking about those guys, and I watch their videos, and I love watching their videos with their adventures. Yes, exactly, Jim. Yeah, 55-inch, yeah. Yeah, mine's probably about the same size as yours, Jim. I've got, you know, a Samsung one. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be getting a 75-inch until I sort of move somewhere like my own place. Where I am at the moment, I don't sort of have the room for such a large one. I'd love a great big room to put such a big TV in, because even 55 inches is you know, I'm probably like about, probably like about, I don't know, 10 foot away from it or something or other like that. I can't sort of get much further away from it in the room that I've got. And you know, a 75-inch one being only 10 foot away is probably a little bit extreme. Yeah, 93-inch, yeah. And you know, it's probably they'll only ever really watch or run YouTube, or you know, sometimes Tubi, or sometimes Netflix these days. Oh yes, you tell your wife you want to feel like you're there. Yeah, well I can understand that. Might be a bit frightening though if you were watching like you know, when I fire something up. You know, a 93-inch screen and there's flames everywhere could be a bit interesting. And you probably had a bit of a giggle at that, and I did that especially for Dominic, actually, Dominic Minachetti, for his mail call, because I've just got a sticker from him, you know, probably about 3 weeks ago I got the sticker, and I'm just waiting for the right video just to do a good mail call for Dominic, so you know, I sort of had to hold off until I had the right video for that. Because, you know, Dominic always, with his Fire It Up Friday, I want to have something sort of, you know, includes fire and sort of seems appropriate just for his video. Oh yes, Jim. A good thing you don't have smell-o-vision when I'm cooking, or you'd always be hungry. But you know, when I was making that video, and I thought, I'll fire it up and I'll go and turn the lights off and we'll just see what that looks like and see what happens there. So, you know, filming away, off with the lights, because of course it was night time and dark when I was cooking that one. So off with the lights, and yeah, it actually come up quite good. You know, the first thing I turned off the ring light that I use. I have an LED ring light that I use up above where I cook. So off with that one, and yeah, that looked pretty good. And I thought, oh well, I'll just off with the other lights and make it even darker. So off with the other lights and made it even darker when I was filming that bit. So I'm sure a few people probably got a bit of a giggle at that, or you know, it was interesting for them. And oh, we're getting audio bombed again. Actually, they've been pretty quiet today. That's the first one. Well, I know some days when I'm out here, you know, planes and helicopters all the bloody time. Oh yes, my videos always make you hungry, yeah. Yeah, I want to film another cooking one. Although that'll only be happening next week sometime. You know, once I get some more ingredients. So I don't think I'd want to do a ramen video again, and that's all I've got at the moment is bloody ramen. Oh, great to see you back, Hope. Done with the test, and yeah, well, you know, I'm the same when it comes to math. I'm absolutely clueless, and you know, I'm needing to run the calculator on the handphone, on the cell phone. You know, just to do simple tasks, really. And yeah, I'll probably have to move this thing around again because, you know, the sun's washing out all the colours. So, and giving, you know, some weird shadows here, so yeah, I might have to move this camera around again. Oh, I don't know, Jim. You're too kind saying that I'm very beautiful and smart. Well, you know, we know that Hope is smart for sure. But me, I'm only Arielle Blur. Oh yes, if Spanish didn't demand so much of your time and math was the only subject, it wouldn't be so hard, yeah, well, you know, with me, with math, I'm really Arielle Blur. I might have to run up and get another coffee, I think, although I'm limited to instant coffee this week. Maybe next week or the week after, some real coffee again. But you know, I got instant coffee because it was on special. You know, seven ounces of instant coffee was only $4, so I went with that. Oh yeah, you got 18 out of 29, yeah. You're screwed if you can't focus on it, yeah. Well, you know, I'm off on, you know, when it comes to that sort of thing, yeah. You know, if I had to do math or what have you, I'd be a wreck, I'm sure. So I might even just quickly run up and have another cup of coffee. Or, you know, put another cup of coffee on. You know, I probably should reposition this thing that the sun's not in some crazy shadows. Oh, well, that's awesome, Hope. You passed Spanish this time with a B. Well, that's really awesome. I'm sure I'd get a big fat F for Spanish. But then, you know, it's not a language that I've really had much exposure to, so yeah, thanks Hope. Yeah, I'm out of those. So, you know, that'll be waiting until next week for some more of those too, Hope, I'm afraid. Oh yes, that's cool, Dee, yeah. So, you'd probably know all the cuss words, I think, Dee, wouldn't you? Oh yes, C last time, but had to take it over due to the college requirement of needing a B, yeah. Oh yes, thank you, Jim, yeah. Yeah, think of me, yeah, that's cool. That's another thing that I must do again too, but you know, waiting on some better economics for that. Another beer review, I haven't done one for a while, and you know, maybe next month a beer review, and I'm really missing a good beer review actually. And I know everybody loves a good beer review too. If it wasn't so expensive here, I'd probably do more. But I'm going to run up quickly and just refill this. So I will be back in 4 or 5 minutes or less. back with some more coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And I should see what I've missed here. And, well, what's this thing doing on Facebook? And seeing what I've missed. Yeah, you won't ever need to speak Spanish, yeah. Yeah, you're lucky you can do a beer review every day, Jim, yeah. I need to do another one, I know. I just see if I can get this moved around and get out of these shadows. Maybe if we stick the camera over here. Oh, we've been running 3 hours 25. Wow. But, you know, while we got people watching, why not? Oh, that's a long way away. I'll just see if I can drag it up a bit closer. I'm just trying to angle everything, you know, that the sun's not driving us crazy. Or driving me crazy, you know, looking into it's not much fun. So I'll see what I've missed here and oh yes, you're going tonight. Night's Hope. Yeah, I probably should call it a day soon too, yeah. Yeah, stressed out, Hope, yeah. Oh, the only Spanish words you know is the cuss words, yeah. Yeah, being burnt out on it already after almost 3 years, yeah, I bet. To put your math classes off till the end, yeah. Yeah, you can do it, Hope. Yeah, thanks and lots of love to y'all as well. Yeah, thank you, Dee, and great to see you. Oh, thank you, too kind calling me beautiful. I mean, really, but yeah, thank you. So, who do we still have here? We probably will call it a day fairly soon. You know, we only sort of run while we still got watchers, I guess, and I'll just remind everybody who's watching and or you know replays this live stream over again, as a lot of my viewers do, just to please do run the chat replay and you know, support the channels who I shout out to, and you know, show all of those channels and wonderful people some love by following them and clicking on their videos and watching and subscribing to their channel, and also, you know, to remember Andy and Peggy Page in your thoughts and prayers while Andy faces this big health problem that he's got at the moment. So, you know, just please do keep Andy and Peggy in your thoughts and prayers, and you know, don't forget them. So yeah, I better call it a day also, and you know, move along and get something else done. I do have videos I should work on, but haven't sort of got round to that yet. So, you still here, Jim, or you've had to go as well? But anyways, yeah, I better go, but I'll be back over the weekend, and of course for my Friday afternoon, Friday evening live, I'll be back for that. You know, pretty much at the usual time. I should look up what that time of start is for, you know, all of you. Anyways, we'll call it a day here. So, you know, take care. God bless. And until next time, bye bye.